Hey everyone, I'm just going to read through my discussion for the week. M7 discussion, instructional decisions and course reflection. Question number 1. What are some of the instructional decisions you made in creating your culturally responsive lesson plan? Why did you make these decisions? Reflection and instructional strategies for English language. I included this quote. It's a helpful reminder that even highly effective educators consider certain factors prior to teaching. Instructional decisions. Though my signature assignment is incomplete, I have decided on the framework for my assignments' instructional direction. The CEOP model will be my guide. I have chosen this model based on my desire to produce lessons that will allow me to effectively teach. Kongsvik explains why the CEOP model is essential for effective teaching. The CEOP framework does a wonderful job of capturing the essential ingredients of creating an effective teaching and learning experience. When teachers use the CEOP framework, they are setting their students and themselves up for success. Teachers can only create effective teaching and learning experiences if they are taking the proper and appropriate steps to do so. The first step to doing so is by thoughtfully planning a lesson containing all of the essential components of student learning. The CEOP model's first component, lesson planning, which contains 6 features, provides a great framework for thoughtful planning lessons that contain essential components for creating effective teaching and learning experiences. It is evident that the CEOP model can help teachers take the right steps to being a great and effective teacher. Kongsvik provides a very helpful guide of key questions that I will ask myself when I am working on my signature assignment. I have included this chart below. By asking myself these questions as I create my signature assignment, I will be working on producing an effective lesson plan that will set my future students up for success. I desire to try my absolute best to create lessons that are effective because I want to set myself and my future students up for success. This is what my future students and all students deserve. This is the way. And I included the questions here. The CEOP component is here, and the key question to ask is here. So the first component is lesson preparation. How am I going to plan a lesson with both content and language objectives in mind? CEOP component of building background. What can I do to build my students' background so the content and language are more accessible? Comprehensible input. How can I make the language, the content, and the concepts clearer to the students? Strategies. What do my students need in terms of strategies and scaffolding to own the content and language of the lessons? Interaction. How can I use student-to-student interaction as a means of working with the lesson's content and language? Practice and application. How can I maximize the opportunities students have to interact with the content and language of the lesson? Lesson delivery. How am I going to engage my students and keep them focused on the key content and language? Review and evaluation. When and how will we assess learning and address strengths and challenges with the content and language? I feel that basing my assignment on the CEOP model will allow me to instruct each individual effectively and appropriately. Again, I have not yet completed my signature assignment. However, I have created a bubble map to help me with the direction of my paper. It's included below. I feel very comfortable with the direction I am going with this, and though I am nervous about completing so much work, I am excited to work hard on and complete my signature assignment. And here is my bubble map As you can see here, this is the signature assignment, and these are just my thoughts. I needed to get them out, and this really helped me. Question number 2. How has this course increased your knowledge about teaching English language learning students? Provide specific examples. Reflection. This course has significantly increased my knowledge about teaching English language learning students. Through my time in ED 531, I have acquired valuable knowledge and insight about me as a learner, my personal life, and my future career path. This acquired knowledge and development has helped me to assist myself in my own learning struggles, and in the future will help me to better instruct, identify, struggle, and assist all students, including ELLs and struggling learners. Language acquisition. The first valuable knowledge I gained in ED 531 is the importance of proper and appropriate language development, basic interpersonal communication skills, BICS, and cognitive academic language proficiency, CALP. Since BICS are cognitively undemanding, they are developed sooner, from 6 months to 2 years, than CALP, 5 to 10 years. Shoebottom explains that it should not be assumed a child's attaining a high degree of fluency and accuracy in everyday spoken English have the corresponding academic language proficiency. Though this information is directed towards second language acquisition, it can hold true for English native speakers as well. We need language to do just about everything. Language is written, it is read, and it is spoken. These are all very essential aspects of society and of life. Therefore, it is crucial for all students' academic and life success to obtain and develop the proper and appropriate language skills. Personal realizations. As I journeyed through this course, I realized that I myself lack proper academic language skills, CALP. Through learning about language development and how to effectively teach ELLs, I was able to identify and properly support my learning struggles for the first time in my life. It turns out that I struggle similarly to ELLs. This has been a really influential realization for me because my whole life my struggles were unidentified. You cannot treat something properly if it is not identified. The result of this was me always carrying around a feeling of stupidity and a belief that my ideas were not good or important. I now look back at the younger version of me and feel very sad for that version of myself. If only I had known that my whole life my struggles had a name and they did not need to define or control me the way they did for so many years. I also created this chart that goes through, sorry, I couldn't figure out how to rotate it, but it goes through the COP component of lesson preparation. As you can see here, it's color coordinated. So here's the lesson preparation. These are the steps, and these are the COP component framework. And it just lists the importance and other good stuff. Check it out if you get a chance. Here are my resources, and that is it. I hope that this video has been helpful, and I'll see you guys around in discussions. Bye.